Okay, here we go, ready for another Christmas or Hanukkah review for a movie. And my sweater, my R2-D2 sweater, this thing's such a disappointment. Let me talk about it for a minute. It's R2-D2, it's a Christmas sweater, and they sent it to me. Disney, you fucked me up, because look at the size of the neck hole. I even put it in the wash and dryer to shrink it down a little, and it's just a little too big. I can't wear it out in public. It'll look weird. I'll be judged. You can tell. You're looking at it right now. The second you saw it, you were like, that looks too big. It's like George Costanza stretched it out. 8 Crazy Nights stars Adam Sandler, and Adam Sandler. This movie also stars people like Rob Schneider, Jackie Sandler, and then other people that Adam Sandler works with all the time. A lot of his friends that he brings, like, you're my friend, come do a small role. And this is the story of Davy Stone, played by Adam Sandler, an alcoholic, douchebag, piece of shit human being, much like the Grinch, if you will. But he's Jewish, so this is, instead of a classic Christmas tale, it's a Hanukkah tale. Shut up, phone. And he's fucked up his life and he's gonna go to jail, but young Whitey Duvall, a short man with like really mismatched feet, a very strange, weird little furry elf, if you will, takes him in out of the goodness of his heart, like, you're gonna help me out, Davy Stone? You're gonna help me coach the little boys in the basketball? And you're gonna become a better person? And it is kind of the story of the Grinch. Like, he's an asshole, and maybe he'll hopefully learn to not be such an asshole. And it's a comedy, so you'll laugh a few times for sure, and then it's an Adam Sandler movie. So it's also probably a little too crude and disappointing and shittily made and ass. And it's a Christmas movie and a Hanukkah movie. You're gonna have the Christmas spirit, see this asshole become a good person or whatever. Hijinks, comedy, but it's an Adam Sandler movie, so they don't aim too high in terms of comedy, effort. You know how it goes. And I'll be honest, I used to love this movie. Not just like really like as a younger kid, loved, like, oh, crowning achievement, one of my favorite Christmas movies. Like, it's so funny, it's so silly, and I feel less so now. And it doesn't help that Adam Sandler has betrayed me and a lot of people in terms of just not putting out quality film anymore, not trying ever. Outside of a Hotel Transylvania movie, the guy hasn't tried in a long time. It's very disappointing, and so he turned his back on us. We're gonna turn our back on you, Adam, and we get mad about it. Because the dude can be funny, but he just chooses not to. And this movie is kind of a weird mix, because going in, I was still excited, like, I used to really like it, but I'm nervous because of what's happened in the long time since. Let's see what happens. And I had mixed feelings after watching it. I didn't out and out still really love it. I didn't hate it. I was just kind of mixed feelings, and they're still on the positive side, amazingly. I'm gonna ditch the Santa hat for now. It's technically a Hanukkah movie. That's kind of blasphemous. Yeah, let's get out of the way. The movie is beautiful looking, really well animated. There's great 2D animation. It looks great. It's a really pretty looking movie. They put a lot of ugly images in it. I mean, we got deer eating shit, like poopsicles, like shit in their teeth. There's also deers laughing so hard they're pooping shit out of their butt like a Nerf gun. A lot of pissing of the pants, like very crude imagery that just, it's beautiful animation, and that what the great artists and animators have to animate, you just feel bad for them at times. Like, I'm sorry you had to draw that. I pity you as a human being. And the music also, I think the music in this, because this is a musical, holiday movies sometimes have that, and this is one of them where it's got some good music to it, a good score, but like songs, like Davy's song, That's a Technical Foul. Don't forget that one. That one I know really well. I know the songs, I like them, I bought them, so that's another good thing. And the performances, it's mixed, but it's like Adam Sandler as Davy Stone, pretty good. Adam Sandler as Whitey, also pretty good. I like Whitey. I don't care. I know it might be, you would consider it very annoying. The short little guy with a high pitch. Davy Stone, you're gonna help me teach the kids the basketball. If you're coming from the street with dirty shoes on your feet, that's a technical foul. If you switch the radio to some modern music show, that's a technical foul. If you don't shut the door after using the refrigerator, that's a technical foul. Boom, boom. A technical foul. Oh, the worst has happened. I'm covered in human feces. I really love Whitey. I think he's hilarious. I get it. It could be totally annoying. Just to me, it's always been really funny and enjoyable. He's very endearing and cute in a way, considering he's a hairy-assed old man. And then Eleanor, his sister. Oh no! Whitey, did he force you to bring him here so that he could molest you? I like her too. I do. I like the three main characters. I think they're funny. They're all Adam Sandler, but they're all good. And then Jackie Sandler did good. Everyone else does fine. I mean, we got Rob Schneider again. Oh, 4 scorpion balls and 5 mini. Like, again, it's just a sort of racist stereotype. Yeah, it's racially offensive. I don't know about racist, but it's offensive. I mean, it's not that far of a step down from what Mickey Rooney did in Breakfast at Tiffany's. So yeah, we're already getting into it. The movie's also very offensive. It might look really good. It might have some good songs, some likable characters. I mean, Davy Stone's an utter piece of shit, terrible human being. He's got reasons, as we discover in the story, but like the Grinch would look at him like, that guy's an utter asshole. Like, I thought I was bad. I'm a saint. That guy's a fucking prick. But then, yeah, the movie's also very offensive. Not to say that offensive comedy isn't funny. I like offensive sometimes. But it just comes off very crude in a way where it feels like a 12-year-old trying to push the limits. Like, I'm going to be so out there and crazy. Look, there's poop and pee, and isn't this naughty? This is awesome. Like, that's probably why I liked it as a younger kid. As a 9, 10, 11-year-old, I was like, it's so naughty. But now it's just like, that's just crude. Okay, deers are shitting all over the place, and they're licking. Whitey turns into a poopsicle, and they lick it, and they got shit in their teeth. People are pissing their pants. There's a lady with 3 boobs. All these different things where it's like, as a younger kid, a young rebellious kid, you're a rebel, so poop jokes and stuff are really awesome, dude. Not anymore. Now it's just like, yeah, that's offensive in a crude way where it's lame, actually, where it's like, Adam Sandler, you're a grown man. You and how many other writers got together to make this, and that was the best you could do. You're appeasing 10-year-olds and no one else. You gotta aim higher than that, but he doesn't want to. So many movies, it's just like he goes for the lowest common denominator, the stupid hillbilly trailer park crowd. They're like, I likes the poop jokes, and that's what he goes for, and he does it a lot in this, and shit doesn't work, man. There's also jokes that do work, though. There's a lot of parts that are very funny. A story that at times is actually very heartfelt. It might seem a little half-assed, but it has emotional moments where I actually get emotional still. Even though it is kind of half-assed in its attempt to be an emotional movie, it tries way harder to be crude. But I still get involved in the story, and I enjoy the songs, the characters. I get into it, but it takes me out because of all the crude awfulness. The story overall, I sit there, watch, and I'm entertained, but he constantly does. He takes me out. He rips me the fuck out of the movie with his bad humor. The bad humor almost outbalances all the good stuff in the movie. It's a good-looking movie, the good voice acting, aside from some offensive stereotypes. There's a lot against it, but at the end of the day, it's a good enough story of like this, how would you put it, a real life version of the Grinch for Hanukkah. That's sad too. Hanukkah, there's no Hanukkah movies besides this. Is the only Hanukkah movie that I can think of, really. There's so many Christmas movies, but no one else wants to make a Hanukkah one. They should, because this is the only example. Even though I still kind of like it, it's just a bad example. I like the Hanukkah song, but that's a totally different matter. This movie, it's very mixed, as I've said. There's a lot to like about it that I've discussed, and a lot to dislike. Really wants to pull me out. Beautiful animation, good enough story. I like the characters a lot, that really helps. I know some of you will find them very annoying if you watch this, like, dude, Whitey and Eleanor, my god, they're annoying, and Davy is a prick. Davy's barely a lovable prick, and I find Whitey and Eleanor very endearing. Everyone else in the town's kind of a scumbag asshole, and not to mention Adam Sandler. I just thought of this. Adam Sandler also has his trademark product placement, and it works its way into the movie as like a plot device a little bit, where the product placement comes to life. Yeah, 8 Crazy Nights really doesn't have much of a chance of raising your holiday spirit, putting you in a good mood, but what I did with this movie is right at the beginning of December I watched it. This is not the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day movie to elevate your holiday feelings. This is like the one to get you started, like, we're starting to get there. We'll start off on this light fare that's just gonna barely work, and then once you get closer, you put on the real holiday movies, the ones that are actually really good. But this one's still, I know I sound very conflicted and more on the negative side, but I still find it to be a decent movie. Decent, okay, but not good necessarily, not awful, like I said. There's stuff I like. I'm on such a thin wire of whether I'm going to give it a positive or negative rating, basically, and it's a thin wire, and I'm on there with Whitey's balance feet. Men's 11 left foot, children 7 right foot. I'm going to give 8 Crazy Nights a C+, not necessarily negative or positive, very much down the middle. I consider it more of a leaning to the positive side, but not by much. The movie still works for me. just a little bit. I still find it entertaining enough, but damn it, he did everything he could really to make me dislike it by trying to appease 10-year-olds. So comment below, tell me your thoughts on 8 Crazy Nights. Do you like it? Is it a great Hanukkah movie, or do you absolutely fucking hate it? Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.